Greetings, my friend. Today we will be studying division algorithm. It is for class 10 and I hope it's interesting because it's my favorite topic. Today we will discuss the division algorithm. That is, today we are going to divide one polynomial with another. Let me explain with the help of example. First of all, let us take a polynomial. Let us take the polynomial 2x square plus 3x plus 1. Then we are going to divide this polynomial with x plus 2. Now, things that you should know. This x plus 2, it is called divisor. It is a divisor. This is called dividend. And the answer which we are going to obtain will be named as quotient. Also, if at the end of the division, if something remains instead of 0, then that thing will be a remainder. So let us divide this. So there are different steps that we should follow for the division. Let me discuss those steps. Step 1. First, we should arrange the dividend in descending order. Arrange the dividend in descending order. Now, what do I mean by descending order? Here, the degree of this x is 2 and it is the greatest. Then another degree is 1 and here the x has degree 0. So it is already arranged in a descending order. And the divisor, the degree of x is 1, here the degree of 2 is 0, which means this is also arranged in a descending order. So this is the way we are going to divide it. Then step 2. In step 2, we have to multiply the divisor, that is this divisor, with such a quotient, that it must cancel the first term of the dividend, which means here the first term of our dividend is 2x square. The first term of our dividend is, let me take this side as a rough work. Let us consider this side as a rough work. Now, the first term of our dividend is 2x square. The first term is 2x square, and the step 2, it says we have to choose such a quotient that the first term of dividend is cancelled by the divisor. So here the term is x and here the first term is 2x square. So it means we have to multiply this divisor, the first term of divisor, that is x, with something, that is we have to multiply this x with something that it gives us 2x square. We have to multiply the first term of the divisor with such a quotient that it gives the first term of dividend, and we have to find that quotient. Now you may see we have to find this question mark. So it may be written as 2x square divided by x. This x is in multiplication with this question mark. Here it goes in division on the right hand side. Then the question mark comes out to be 2x square divided by x. 2x square means 2 multiplied by x multiplied by x divided by x. This x runs out and we are left with the 2x. So which means we have to multiply this x with the 2x so that the first term is 2x square. So the first part of our quotient is 2x. So now multiply this 2x with x, which gives us 2x square obviously. Now we will multiply this 2x with this term, it is 2, and this is x to the power 0, which is already 1. So we have to multiply 2 multiplied by 2x, which gives us 4x, which is positive because the sign of 2 is positive and the sign of this 2 is also positive. So it gives us 4x. Now in step 3, now let's go for the step 3. Just as we do in the regular division, we have to do the subtraction now. So now we are going to subtract it. Subtraction. If we subtract 2x square from 2x square, we will get definitely a 0. Now here we have 3x minus 4x, that is 3x minus 4x, which gives us minus x, and the remaining term is 1. which is of a positive sign. So we will take it down, which was our fourth step, that we have to subtract it and write the remaining term. Subtract it and write down the remaining term. Write down the remaining terms. So now this comes out to be minus x plus 1, and here we have the divisor x plus 2. So we have to repeat the steps again until, now for the division we have to repeat the steps until we get such a remainder that has lower degree than the divisor. That means we have to repeat the steps, repeat the steps until you get a lower degree term. So here the degree of x is 1, which is comparable with the degree of the divisor, so we will divide it. It is not our remainder. So now we have to repeat the first step, that is the first part of the dividend. We have to cancel it with the help of a quotient, such a quotient that if we multiply the quotient with this term, it gives us minus x. I mean to say that we have to multiply the x of the divisor again with something that gives us minus x. Now this question mark comes out to be minus x divided by x. Here x is written single, so we can write it multiplied by 1. This x cancel out and the question mark comes out to be minus 1. It means we have to multiply the divisor with minus 1. Now multiplying the x with minus 1 gives out to be minus x, and multiplying this 2 with minus 1 gives out to be minus 2. Again we have to repeat the steps and we have to subtract it. Subtracting minus x from minus x gives out to be 0. Then for this part we are writing it here, subtracting 2, that is subtracting minus 2 from 1. Subtracting minus 2 from 1, it gives us 1 plus 2, which is 3. It gives 3. Now plus 3. Now the power of x, that is the degree of x here, is 0 and the degree of divisor is 1. So here the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of divisor, so this comes out to be our actual remainder. So this was the division algorithm. Let us study some questions of division algorithm and let me explain it thoroughly with the help of more examples. Let us take another example. Let us take a bigger polynomial. We will take the polynomial 3x cubed plus x square plus 2x plus 5, and we are going to divide this polynomial with 3x minus 5. Why don't you pause the video and try to solve it yourself? I hope you had done the question. So let us go for the answer. So here the first term of the dividend is 3x cubed and the first term of quotient is 3x. So we have to multiply this 3x with something that it gives us 3x cubed. Now that something comes out to be 3x cubed divided by 3x. This 3 cancel out to be, then this x cancel out and gives us x square. So the quotient mark comes out to be x square. So it means we have to multiply the divisor with the x square to give us 3x cubed. Then we will multiply this quotient with minus 5. Multiplying x square with minus 5 gives out to be minus x square. Then another step, we have to subtract it. Subtracting 3x cubed from 3x cubed gives out to be 0. Then here subtracting minus 5x square from x square gives out to be subtracting 5x square. Minus 5x square from x square gives out to be x square plus 5x square, which is equal to 6x square. So it gives us 6x square, which is positive. Now we are going to note down the other terms, which is plus 2x and plus 5. Now the first term of the new dividend is 6x square, which has second degree, and the first term of our divisor is 3x, which has single degree, that is 1 degree. It means this has a larger degree, so it is not our remainder. We have to still divide it. So now we have to multiply this 3x, the divisor term, with something that it gives us 6x square. Now the question mark comes out to be 6x square divided by 3x. Let me do it in an easy way. We will split the 6 in the factor of 3. 6 gives out to be 3 into 2, and x square can be written as x multiplied by x, and this 3x can be written as 3 multiplied by x. This x cancel out with this x and this 3 also, so we will be having the quotient mark as 2x. So our new quotient is 2x, which is positive, plus 2x. Now we are going to multiply this quotient with this divisor. 2x multiplied by 3x gives out to be 6x square. Now this minus 5, it when multiplied with the 2x gives out to be minus 10x. It is minus 10x. Then again we are going to subtract it. Subtracting 6x square from 6x square gives us definitely a 0. Then subtracting minus 10x from 2x gives out to be 12x, which is 12x. So we are going to note it down. It is 12x, and then the other terms also. Now here the degree of the polynomial is 1 and the degree of divisor is also 1. So it means this is also not our remainder. So again we are going to divide it. The first term of dividend is 12x. The first term of our dividend is 12x, and the first term of divisor is 3x. We have to multiply the divisor with something such that it gives the first term, that is 12x. So the question marks comes out to be 12x divided by 3x. Now 12 can be written in the factor of 3, which is 4 multiplied by 3 and multiplied by x, which gives us 12x, and 3x can be written as 3 multiplied by x. So the term cancel out and we are left with the 4. So the question mark will be 4, so which is positive. So now we are going to write it here, that is plus 4. Now this plus 4 when multiplied with 3x gives out to be 12x. Then this plus 4 when multiplied with minus 5, it gives out to be minus 20. And then we are again going to subtract it. Subtracting it, 12x minus 12x obviously gives us 0. Then 5 minus minus 20 gives out to be 25. Now this 25 has a degree 0, x to the power 0. Something that has a power 0 is 1. Anything that has a power 0 is considered as 1. So we can write it as 25 into x to the power 0. The power 0 is less than the power 1. So this is our remainder. So let us identify these things. 25 is our remainder. 25 is our remainder. This part is a quotient. This part is a quotient. This part is our dividend. And this part is our divisor. This division is the same as the general division. Let me do an example. Like if we are given that we have to divide 305 with 5. So what we are going to do is first we will check the first term, that is 3, which is already less than 5. So we are going to the first two terms, that is 30. So the 30 comes out to be on the table of 6. So 5 multiplied by 6 gives out to be 30. Then again we are going to subtract it in the same way which we had done with the polynomials. So on subtracting it, it gives out to be 0. And then we are going to note down the remaining terms, that is 5. Now we will multiply 5 with 1 to give 5, and 5 minus 5 gives us a 0. So 61 is our answer. In the same way, this is our answer, which includes 25 too, because this is not a 0, it's a remainder. Like if there was a 6, so it would have left 1, which would be our remainder. So now for this question, you may see a relationship. The relationship would be the 305 can be written as this divisor 5 multiplied by the quotient, that is 61, plus the remainder, that is 0. If we will solve this equation, it will give 305, which means right hand side and left hand side are equal. So now we are going to check if this equation applies on this polynomial division. So the dividend of our equation is 3x cube plus x square plus 2x plus 5, which is our dividend, which is our left hand side. Let us consider it as our left hand side. Now the right hand side will be the divisor into quotient plus remainder. So the divisor of a term is 3x minus 5. The quotient of the term is x square plus 2x plus 4, and the remainder is 25. Let us solve this. On multiplying this 3x with x square, it gives 3x cube. Then multiplying this 3x with plus 2x, it gives us 6x square. Then further multiplication gives us 12x minus 5x square minus 10x minus 20 plus 25. On solving this, you will get 3x cube plus x square plus 2x plus 5. which is also equal to our dividend, that is left hand side. So right hand side equals to left hand side, which means this important equation is also applicable on the polynomials.